So from Egypt, the state government reportedly spent 26 million to win the election at that time. And now for Urus Selangor, there are various reports. Some estimate put the expenditure at 70 million by the BN side, and then only a fraction by the other side. And other people put it a lot more higher. So you can see that there is a definitely trend of inflation on this campaigning cost. This is actually well beyond the legal limit acceptable by the law. So we do have a number of recommendations on how to deal with this kind of issue. We don't comment on who wins, but we want to know whether the win is honorable and with integrity. And similarly for debate, we know a lot of debate are really, what you call that, trivial. They are not touching on the main issue, but somehow this is the debate in Malaysia. So we need to, there are a lot of areas where we need to improve through education, through the conduct of the candidate on both sides. You know, whether they really touch on the real issue, or they, to various degrees, both of them are also indulged in a lot of vote buying, personal attack, and all that kind of nonsense. So from election observation point of view, we hope that we hope that this situation can improve. And you look at our recommendation, actually we hope that the election commission can emulate practices in other countries where they can summon the candidate for policy debates. So things like that happen in other countries. Why it cannot be done here? In fact, we are not talking about far away democracy. We are talking about Indonesia, Thailand. All of them, all the candidates cannot escape debates and cannot escape being scrutinized by the public and the voters. But in Malaysia, our candidate can just walk away from the candidate. They don't have to answer you. So that is really bad. You can see Election Offences Act, Anti-Corruption Act, both clearly are against bribery. It's identified in the law. But unfortunately, as we mentioned just now, the Election Commission and also the MACC, the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission, they do not agree on who is going to investigate the election offences under the Election Offences Act, which include corruption. Mainly it's about corruption. So if two government departments refuse to investigate, that means it's fair game for anybody to indulge in corruption. Nobody is looking into corruption in election. That explains why even the Prime Minister, he said giving cash and kind to the voters is not buying votes. It's not that what he says is true, but practically he knows that nobody is going to investigate into corruption in the election. So that is very regrettable. And I suppose the public, our role is to let the public know that look, now there's no watchdog here over corruption. We have to get the watchdogs to come back and do their work. So that's why you see there's the role of the election observation. We need to let the public know what is wrong in the institutional and actually the legal framework is there already. It's the institutional framework that is absent. Actually, in terms of our response, we consider a few options. Like for instance, if there are some on polling day, we will try to talk to the person who has the power, that is the KTM. So if the KTM don't respond, then we go and talk to their superior, the election commission. And if the election commission don't do anything, then we go to the public. And reporting to the police and anti-corruption, just let you know what exactly are the implications. If you report to the police only deal with criminal matter.